5. Pressure tight, we never slide. DJ calling routes, Cook holding down the line. Harris in the backfield, reading all the signs. Throne running deep, got that Razorback pride. Film on the screen, we break it down clean. Talk real ball, no script, no green screen. From the hill to the dome, we ride for the team. Red blood, white cleats, and a hog in the dream. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, film on the screen, we break it down clean. Talk real ball, no script, no green screen. From the hill to the dome, we ride for the team. Red blood, white cleats, and a hog in the dream.
Yes, sir. Welcome into the morning huddle as we get things lined up for you here today on this St. Patrick's Day. Let's first take a look at the rundown. What we got for you here today as we take a look at the playbook. That's right, we got a lot to talk about. I don't know if y'all knew, but the NCAA Tournament's going on. You got to talk about one of the potential national players of the year in Darius Acuff. We're going to take a look at his odds and chances to bring that home. It's going to be a tall task. Also going to take a look at the blitz. We're going to have some fun debates right here on the morning show. We'll probably sit around good old St. Patrick's Day. Wrap it up with a nice little 2-minute drill to have a good day here on the morning huddle. Welcome in, everybody. I'm DJ Williams. That's Grant Cook and Josh Throne as we welcome everybody in here on this good old St. Patrick's Day. Good morning, fellas. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Yeah?
A little tired, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Tired. It's one of those days, huh?
A little tired.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't realize it was St. Patrick's Day until right now. Now it all makes sense what Grant was just saying before we went on the show.
Yep. Stuff like that typically hits us after we wake up. But good thing about it is, got the morning Joe this morning. Josh. Hey, look at my man. Let's go.
Baby, guys, I was up early.
Yeah, up early.
Showered, coffee, ready.
Before we get started, we got to lock in. Big. Hold on, did I have this right? Let me make sure. Yeah, we kind of got some cool stuff happening today, but first we have to start with, see if I got this in here right. I don't know if you knew, Josh. Uh-oh. We got a birthday here on 4th and 5.
His birthday?
You know it ain't my birthday. Hey, tell me how you don't know your friends, right?
Golly.
Grant Cook's birthday. Happy birthday, Grant Cook.
Hey, look
St.
at that.
Patrick's Day, having a great time. It's going to be a big one. You and your wife, Jordan, there. Whoa, easy, Grant.
Hey,
whoa, easy, Grant, easy. Whoa, he's having a good time.
Dang, how'd you get that
You're
video?
off
I
this
do remember doing that. How'd you get that video?
Oh, man, that's exciting. So, Grant, happy birthday, big dog. We appreciate you here on 4th and 5, waking up with us early on your birthday. Y'all send in your birthday wishes for Grant Cook this morning. How old are we, big dog?
37, baby.
Big 37 today.
Yeah,
Let's
37.
go. All right.
37.
Now that we are up and rolling this morning, that took me so long to make last night without you trying to figure out I was doing it.
Oh, man, it was. Hey, we went through so much stuff over there, and DJ was like, just asking me the most random questions. And then he would show me just one graphic, and I was like, man, it took him and DJ's good at this, y'all. I mean, we've been doing this long enough. The DJ kind of gets the techie piece is quick to him, and he was over there a long time to make a couple graphics, and I was like, man, he's up to something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's up to
real
something.
sneaky with that, trying to get you dancing your little leprechaun outfit. But no, it's going to be a great show today. So let's go and hop into this. And we got, like I said, a lot on the playbook. The meat and potatoes, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. And that's going to be with our first drive of the day. All right, speaking of that first drive, you got to thank our sponsors for making all this possible. Southwest Auto, sponsor of our first drive. Brought to you by our friends over there in Arkadelphia, where small town service meets big time selection. From family vehicles to those good old rugged workhorses, they got you covered. Southwest Auto Collection out there in Arkadelphia has new vehicles that comes with a Tires for Life program. I'm not making that up. You get a new ride at Southwest Auto, you get tires for life. All you have to do right now is visit them in Arkadelphia or online at idriveswa.com. All right, first thing up, fellas, when we get into the meat and potatoes, As far as our topic, I don't know if y'all knew March Madness officially starts today. The first 4 teams are going to get playing. I can't remember who they are off the top of my head, but let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket. So this is what we're going to do, Josh. Lock in, Grant, lock in. We're going to take a look at the top half of the West region, okay? And that's where Arkansas is, up there with number 1 Arizona. So we're going to collectively, fellas, go through these rounds, and we're going to pick the teams that we think are going to go through. Essentially, we're going to build our bracket, but we're going to start with the top half of the West region where Arkansas is. And then, Josh, Grant, this is something I want to do. And for all of our 4th and 5 people out there, we have until Thursday morning to get this done. We want to start a 4th and 5 bracket challenge. We want to set this up on CBS and have a free entry 4th and 5 bracket challenge where the winner, overall winner, gets $450. I know a lot of bracket challenges are going on out there right now, and you want to build your brackets, and people are like, shoot me $10, shoot me $20. Free entry. This is for you, our 4th and 5 fam.
Can we enter?
No, we can't enter.
Man.
Hey, we at 4th and 5, we'll build our bracket, and we're gonna put it in, and if we win, then we keep the cash.
Hey,
all
okay.
Right.
I like it.
All right. Well, that worked.
Like
all right,
that.
here we go. First, let's go ahead and start with taking a look at this bracket. Let's go ahead and pull it up real quick. You can see right here, top half of the West region gets started. Arizona sitting at number 1, Long Island 16. Then you got the interesting matchup. This is where it's going to be tough. The Nova versus Utah State. Villanova versus Utah State. Wisconsin and High Point. And then we got good old Arkansas and Hawaii. All right, so fellas, let's go ahead and get into this, break this down. Grant, I think you sent me some stats on this yesterday, taking a look at the teams, and I think we both collectively decided that the tough game here to choose is going to be between Villanova and Utah State, the 8-9. Now, typically in tournament, if there is upsets in the first round, fellas, it typically falls in that 5-12 spot. But it's just hard for me to see High Point taking down Wisconsin. We know what's going to happen up top, and we know what better happen down at the bottom. But Josh, I'll go ahead and start with you. Just go through these games. Tell us what you think.
Well, I've got Arizona advancing in round 2. That's pretty easy right there. Nova, Utah State. You know what? Didn't really watch most of their basketball, so I'm going to be like those guys that look at the bracket and see that 8 for Nova and advance them to the second round. I'm going to go with Wisconsin advancing to the second round. And you know them Hogs, man. I got them Hogs winning the whole thing. So they're advancing to the second round as well.
Now, Josh, I got to let you know, Grant and I kind of went through this last night. So this is what's cool because you don't know what we picked as far as advancing to the next round. And so we're going to see if it matches up with what we thought last night after doing some extremely brief research. Before we get into that, I got some comments. Tracy Bird is up with us this morning saying happy birthday to Grant Cook. She is watching on Facebook.
Hey, Tracy.
What's up, Tracy?
I mean, Valerie Simmons, happy birthday.
What's up, Val?
Grant, you got Razorback Pride, happy birthday, bro. Ebony Mitchell with a happy birthday, showing a lot of love. Jim Gum, he's not banned. There he is.
There he is.
Jim is
Says,
back.
happy birthday, Grant. Says top of the morning to us. We got a lot of stuff coming in. We got Jonathan in the house saying, how's everyone's morning? It's going great. It's Grant Cook's birthday. I feel like I should play that throughout the show.
Yeah,
All right?
every 5 minutes
Yeah.
on top of the 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes. We got Calvin in the house. Calvin has some good news. I don't know if I can share that news, Calvin, but congratulations to you. My mom says happy birthday as well. And here we go. Arnold says, congratulations, Razorback Nations. Best blessings on NCAA Tournament. I'm assuming you're not a Razorback fan, but we will take the thank you. And he also says happy birthday. All right, let's get back to it. Where we branch out, Grant, I'll kind of go through. You can go ahead and hop in this first round as well. And I think we both collectively talked about that 8-9 matchup.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's the one, right? I mean, 8-9, that's as evenly matched as you're going to get in the NCAA tournament. We did talk about the 12-5. There's always, it seems like, a 12-5 out there that gets down to the nitty-gritty of the game, and somebody's about to upset a 5 seed. But I think we went ahead and went with, we had to pick something that was an upset. And that one seemed like the most logical one. So I think we went ahead and put Utah State over Villanova, correct?
That is correct. And this is from people who primary's focus is football. We get that. We know that. This is why we wanted to start the morning show, to have people come in and help us where we lack. And that's with the other sports. Now, we know a little bit about ball for sure. But I don't think all of us sit here and watch Nova and
I didn't watch any High
Utah
Point
State.
this year.
You didn't watch any Utah State this year. That's not the case. So, Josh, we actually picked. Let me get my little mouse over here. Who did we? Yeah, we went ahead and went with Utah State to have the upset, even though it's a 8-9 seed. So this is what the bracket
is that because you hadn't heard of Nova?
No, of course we heard of Villanova.
Villanova just won a national championship.
Yeah, we've heard of them.
6 years ago.
So after we advanced them, and so we're going to keep track of Josh's because, he always likes to say, let me go back.
I told you guys.
I told you so. So, Josh, you got a lot of opportunity for I told you so's this morning. So once we break this down, it moves on. Arizona advances to the round of 32. We picked Utah State. That's where we're going to put the check mark for you, Josh. Advancing to the next round. Wisconsin getting past High Point, avoiding the famous or infamous, that is, 5-12 upset, and then Arkansas advancing against Hawaii. Now we got this round of 32 matchup, and it looks as is right there. So once again, Arizona and the crew, we're going to start with them. But before we do that, I got to get more birthday wishes in. Man, here we go. Darren Hood. What's up, Darren? He's been waiting for us to come back.
I know.
Says happy birthday,
Thanks,
Grant.
Darren.
Former Razorback in the house. Braylon Mitchell. What's the move? Here we go.
Braylon?
Morning,
Braylon?
fellas. Keep up the great work. Appreciate you. Woo Pig Suey. Darren wants to know, will y'all send a link for the bracket? Yes. And I will say, I've never done this before. I think you can go to CBS. Somebody told me that, and that somebody was Grant. And I think we can build this. Now, the thing is, since it's free entry, there's a really good chance that people will send in multiple entries. I'm assuming it's based off email. All right. And I'm going to be straight up with you. We're not going to facilitate it. So if you're a wacko out there that's going to create 25 different emails to submit your stuff in, it is what it is. All right. Hard work pays off, I guess. And so go through that. We'll get that figured out, and we'll send a link. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow for everybody to enter the 4th and 5 bracket challenge. Overall winner wins $450 with a free entry. Can't beat that. All right. Let's keep this thing going. Josh, you see right here in the now the new matchup. Arizona versus Utah State. 1-9. Thoughts on that one, Josh?
I mean, Arizona, because they've dominated, their conference. They've dominated over there. And I'm going with Arkansas again, Sweet 16. So it's pretty easy right here. So again, I feel like in our West region, if everything plays out the way it's supposed to play out, getting to the Elite Eight seems possible this year. Very possible.
It's going to be a tall task, and this is where I think it's good for us to. It's easier for us to be more on the optimistic side on the basketball side of things because I don't think we really know the intricacies of basketball like we do football. I think that's sometimes how we sometimes come off pessimistic against the football team is just because we really know what we're looking for. We know the matchups. And so right now this all looks chalk, but one would say a 5-4 matchup, Wisconsin, what they're bringing to the table, would it be disappointing if we don't get out of this round,
Yeah, I'm going to be very disappointed. But, the tournament, look, basketball to me is always about, especially in a win or go home type tournament, it's always about who's peaking at the right time.
No doubt.
That's basketball, one game, are your shots falling or do you have an off day? And that can change things dramatically. The better team can lose. So,
well, we've run into some of those teams. In the last couple of years, we run into some teams that just got hot at the end of the year. And I'll tell you what, Arkansas might be one of those teams this year.
Yeah.
And we're talented now. Don't, I'm not saying that we just got hot and, whatever, but we're playing very good basketball right now, obviously led by Darius Acuff. And we've also just got a ton of talent. So I would almost rather give up some of those games to Duke and Michigan State in the early part of the year and come back and start winning these games when it matters. And so I am a little bit nervous about this Wisconsin matchup because they like to slow it down. They're just going to, it's like the Hoosiers off of, like 4 corners and passing around. And we're going to take, I don't know how long is the shot clock in college? 30 seconds? They're going to take 29.5 seconds to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
And you know how we are. We want to run and gun. Let's get out and get moving. But If they slow it down too much, I'm a little nervous, but
Yeah.
I think we advance.
You said something about like Josh and Grant about teams hitting their stride at the right time. And typically what you see around tournament time, not only does a team hit their stride at the right time, but there's that one player that really emerges and set themselves apart. And now it just happens to be our player has been doing that the entire year.
Every game.
But for some reason, now the nation is all like, whoa, 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 have we been sleeping on Darius Acuff Jr.? And so now it's just like, now we got a superstar heading into the tournament,
Right.
Which would be awesome. Head back to the chat. Darren Hood says, whoa, fellas, I think y'all are sleeping on Nova. So he's with you, Josh. So
Okay.
Josh and Darren Hood will keep track of that and see how it all helps out. We got Mike in the comments saying Hawaii plays a zero-help defense. That will be something we have not seen, but as long as we hit those mid-range shots like we normally do, we got this. And I will say, Darius Acuff bringing back the mid-range game. You don't see a lot of the mid-range game nowadays. It's rather a bucket at the hoop or a three-point shot. He can hit from
Sweet pull-up.
Oh, man.
Pulling up.
That's what all the greats do. Jordan had it. Kobe had it. Mid-range game.
Yeah.
That inbound pass, honestly, I'm still dreaming about that inbound pass where he just catches and shoots.
Yeah, he's
insane.
Yeah, with like 4 seconds left on the clock. I mean, that was that was
Fading
very
away.
impressive.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we are technically being chalk right now, as they would say in the industry of picking the teams. I think Arkansas really does have the edge on this. I think what we have seen in the past couple weeks, we all alluded to hitting the stride. Hopefully, that's enough to push them through the good old Sweet 16, which means that would meet Arkansas and Arizona matching up. Josh, before I get to this next graphic, I'll go ahead and get your point first, and then you'll see who Grant and I selected to move on to the round to the Elite Eight round. So what do you think about Arizona versus Arkansas, Josh?
I mean, I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna stick to what I just said. I think it's about which team is hitting their stride in tournament time. We're talking about Darius Acuff and what he's done all season, but what he's just done in the past 3 games is a historic run. 91 points over the past 3 games. He just finished off to close out the SEC championship with, what was it, 30 points, 11 assists. So you got a guy like that who's on fire. The rest of your team is playing their roles the way they need to. He's driving in, drawing a lot of attention, kicking it out, and we're hitting threes. If we're playing like that, I got Arkansas. Again, I got Arkansas going all the way not because they've been the best all season, but because it looks like they're playing the best right now.
All right, y'all ready for this? 4th and 5. We don't do this often. We don't. But we're being big homers. We're being big homers. We got Arkansas advancing to the Elite Eight, taking down the number 1 seed in the West region. Whew, I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, y'all are definitely biased, which we might be.
I'll tell you this, though, man. I think out of all the teams, Arizona and Duke are probably the teams that we match up best with. Now, Duke, obviously, Cam Boozer, unbelievable player. I think he and Darius Acuff are in the front running for Player of the Year. But I think out of the 4 teams, and I haven't watched a lot of Arizona, and Darren can probably fact check me on this. I know he's a big basketball guy, but I would rather be in Arizona's side of the bracket. I don't want anything to do with Florida right now. That's a bad matchup for us, and Michigan's a bad matchup for us. I think as of how it sits, you got to pick one of them. I think I would pick Arizona.
Picking the Arizona,
I'm not saying pick Arizona in the sense of they're going to beat Arkansas. I'm saying I would pick them.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we had to come across one, that's what
you got to play one of them. You might as well play them.
Now, I know Duke has an injury to one of their better players, and they're going to be without them for the rest of the year.
Okay, let's play Duke then.
But it's not Cam Boozer either.
Yeah,
all right, so he's legit. Okay, so that's right. We got Arkansas advancing to the Elite Eight in our bracket. Don't forget, if you're just now joining us, we are going to start a 4th and 5 bracket challenge. I think, as somebody told me I could do that on CBS.
I just looked it up.
We're good to go?
I got it right here, man. I just need I'm not putting my email in there, but somebody can put their email in there. So you're going to need an email. We're going to set it up to where it's a free entry, okay? You don't have to get this in order to put your name in the hat to win $450 if you have the best bracket, all right?
We're doing this for you, our people at 4th and 5. I told somebody else.
How are we going to get them this link, though? Are we going to put it in our YouTube description when we set it up later and put it on tomorrow's show?
Yeah,
Facebook,
we'll put it on
Twitter?
Facebook,
Yeah,
Instagram. We'll put it on
flood
everything.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to go ahead and flood that thing out after we build our bracket. And, we're going to be the first entry to set the tone. And then, we'll put the links out there. People can hang out and build their bracket and have a chance to win some money. Darren Hood agrees with you, saying he would want Arizona as well. Jim Gum, there's no reason Arkansas could not advance. And we have Buffy. What's up, Buffy? I'm sorry I missed your homecoming, but I got a little something coming for you. Don't you worry about it. Marcus Brown, the winner of the coffee mug yesterday, thanks to Grant Cook, is in here this morning saying, what's up? I sent your information to the lady who makes the mugs, which is my sister. So send your mug out in the mail. All right, let's keep this thing going. Speaking of NCAA tournament, fellas, we want to know, fans, do you plan on making the trip? Are you going to Portland? Well, I don't know. Sometimes people forget these big-time games usually come with a big-time price tag, all right? So we took a look at some of the financing when it came to what's the NCAA tournament look like. So if you plan on traveling to the game, we got it all broken down for you. The average ticket prices for the first and second round. Portland actually is the lowest when it comes to ticket prices of all the locations, averaging about $463. Now that's not per game. That's for the matchups in Portland. So that'll get you the first and second round. Okay,
that ain't bad.
That's not bad at all, right? So you get a chance to get. I would get on these not now, but yesterday. Okay, so San Diego, obviously a high one over there. Tampa, Florida is sitting at the highest, all right, averaging $714. Once again, this is for the first 2 rounds, but here's all your locations, all right? It'd be nice if Arkansas could have landed in Oklahoma City. I think they could have laid a lot of money with people traveling. I take that back. I said Tampa's the highest. St. Louis, are they bringing it like that? Ooh.
I wonder who's in St. Louis.
I guess,
we'll have to
I
look
would
that up.
rather play it in Tampa. You get a vacation out of that.
Yeah, you get that Allegiant flight from here. $73, baby. We show up.
Yeah, it would be good to look and see who's playing, and maybe that's why it's so high.
Yeah, I don't know who it would be.
Well, hold on, guys. We're just talking about tickets. You got kids. You turn to drive. You fly in there.
Yeah,
it's going to cost money. Hotel rooms. I'm sleeping with one of y'all. Got to get a double. I'm sleeping in y'all's room.
I'm trying to think.
I can't afford that.
Outside of Portland, Josh, if you had to go watch a first round somewhere. And like I said, it'd be good to know. God, we should have done our research. Yeah. We should have did our research. But just city-wise, what do you think when it comes to host cities, right? Josh, go through those. What city do you think is built best to host the NCAA tournament?
Well, I mean, first of all, Tampa, Florida would be just my preference because you're going to get better weather. You got a lot of places to go out. You know, I mean, basketball is basketball when you're inside a stadium. You know, I don't know all the different stadiums or venues that you're watching these games, but I'm going off of cities. So I'm putting Tampa Bay, Florida up there. You know, San Diego would also be great weather right now. So I'm going to like that too. St. Louis would be awesome because I'm an Arkansas guy. So traveling there, you know, from
Josh
where
is
I'm
saying
at, that's
every
like 4
city.
hours.
He wants to go to them all.
You know, I'd really like Buffalo,
Well,
New York.
I'm just ranking them here. Then I put Oklahoma
okay.
City.
Okay.
South
Hey, I'll tell you
Carolina, I'm not trying
this.
to drive over
Sneaky cool city.
Yeah.
I've been there for work. Greenville,
huh? That's
Greenville's
the
a
spot.
cool little city, man. Shout out Greenville, South Carolina.
Hey, chat, if you don't mind doing our homework for us, can you let us know where Arizona is in this? It would make sense if the number 1 seed has the highest price, right?
No, Arizona. No, they're in Portland, dog.
I am tripping. How did I just messed that up? Yeah,
I would say the overall number 1 seed, I think, is
who's in St. Louis? That's what I meant.
I think the overall who's the overall number 1 seed? Duke or Michigan?
Shows
Where's
you how
it,
much
Arizona?
This shows you how much we've been focusing on spring ball.
Yeah, my bad, guys. This is bad luck. Bad luck. No, I'm gonna find out. We'll find out.
We're just
Hey,
football guys.
Chris Caver is in the house. Says, what do we got, Chris Caver? I have to give credit to DJ credit for adding not now, but right now to my vocabulary. I can't help it. I say it all the time. I know you're pumped up, especially for what's going on here at Arkansas. It's a good time to be a Razorback. It's just fun how much we're on a high, but don't let us mess around and do something crazy.
Hey,
Thursday.
I'll tell you this. So, we talked yesterday about
I won't
how
say it.
far
Yeah.
we've been playing.
Uh-huh.
They posted all of the distances from Fayetteville, the top 10 distances. So the last 10 opening round sites that we've played, 2,000 miles, 1,800 miles, 1,500 miles, 1,100 miles, 1,000 miles, 890 miles, 843 miles, 605 miles, and 430 miles.
You got to travel to watch some NCAA tournament, right?
Yeah.
Golly, man.
Jeez.
Give us a close one, guys. We love to travel. Our fan base will travel.
My mom texted me this morning. She said, to play for $450, I think they need to be a subscriber. I get it, but we went through all the logistics in the brain. It would almost be impossible to track all that. Okay,
Oh, no
so
doubt.
this one's just for y'all. We're gonna open it up. All right, the more the merrier. It'll be a fun one for the 4th and 5 bracket challenge.
Now, we do love a subscription.
We do love a
though.
subscriber, all right?
Yeah.
And guess what? To subscribe on the YouTube page, it's free as well, okay? Calvin says that Duke is the #1 seed,
Yep.
all right?
Okay.
Duke's the #1 seed. Alex Shirley is in the house. Do you got any plans for St. Patrick's Day? I think that is the perfect time to cue it up. Of course, we got plans on St. Patrick's Day. If you're just now joining us,
As Sam Pittman would say, I'm gonna go have me a good old cold green beer.
Cold green beer.
just in case y'all are joining us, we're going to pop this up throughout the morning. We got a birthday in the house. Grant Cook's birthday are our plans, Alex Shirley. That's our plans today. Grant, I
How
don't
does your
even...
wife feel about you putting on the green jacket?
I mean, I wish it was just the Masters green jacket, but that.
Are you a magician? Look at the way he just
Dude,
turned it
I
green.
flipped that thing, didn't I?
Oh, that's awesome.
Man, AI is wild, isn't it?
Isn't it wild? All right.
That's crazy.
Grant, I love that.
So that's our plans today. All right. So once again, happy birthday to Grant Cook. Grant, I didn't even ask you,
Appreciate
what do you
you
want to do
guys.
today? You want to do anything?
Man, I'm going to work. It's going to be dope. It's going to be so cool.
So excited to go to work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I will say this. I kind of strategically pushed meetings from today, though.
Nice.
So like I'm just going to get in and kind of do my thing a little bit today. So tomorrow, loaded.
Oh, yeah. Meantime, I'm going to pull up this graphic. I'm going to talk about it, fellas. For today in history, we're going to switch up how we play, all right? I need y'all to write down your answers so we don't do the whole Price is Right above and below.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey, I won't do it anymore. All right. I just won't do it anymore.
I need you to write down your answer.
I ain't got nothing to write with.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Today, the deal is we're not going like one or two. You got to take a legit guess.
Say that because we got competition a little bit later. Stick around for that. All right, let's keep this thing rolling. Okay, if Arkansas advances. Yes, I knew I was right. Sweet 16, different location. First two rounds. Arizona should not be in Portland. All right, so
They're in San Jose.
okay, yeah. So Sweet 16. Hopefully we meet up with them. Now landing spots for that for the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. You got Houston, you got San Jose, Chicago, Washington D.C. If you feel confident and you want to go ahead and get your tickets now's the time to do it. All session for both games. The cheapest ticket you can get is $500. Most expensive for the Final Four in Indianapolis, $10,000. Woo! Are you kidding me? But you see all the prices. So if you want to plan ahead now, do we know where Arkansas would play based off the bracket? Where we would land? Somebody in the chat.
San Jose.
We would play in San Jose.
We go Portland.
Good God.
I know.
Yes.
Portland back, and then we go straight back to San Jose.
We can't
Well,
catch
I mean, if you're looking at this, Houston or San Jose, again, I'm going based off weather, fellas. So those would be the two best options.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, that'd be solid. I'm just talking about the travel.
DJ, I figured out
Yeah.
what I wanted to do for my birthday, but
What do you want to do?
we may have to postpone it.
What? What do you want to do?
If the Hogs make it to the Final Four,
Oh.
I want to go to the Final Four. Thank you,
Oh.
4th and 5.
Thank you, 4th and 5. Okay. I'll figure out if our accountant can make that a business expense, but I'm sure we can. Of course, it could be a business expense, right? We'll be working over there.
We got to go work.
We'll figure that out. Okay, so all right, let's keep this thing moving. Another topic that I want to talk about, fellas, as we get into more March Madness. It's all about the players who make it happen. One of those players is on our team, and let's get into the conversation. Darius Acuff Jr. He's won just about every award, but where does he stack up when it comes to potentially winning National Player of the year. You can see I got AJ.
Dembasa.
Yeah, don't let me mess up that last name. I know his name. Dembasa? Am I saying that right?
Dembasa.
Yeah, we got Dembasa, and then we got Boozer over there at Duke. So, real quick, let me run through it. Everybody talks about Acuff's stats. 22.9 average per game, 3 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 48% field goal percentage. This guy is efficient. Now, however, AJ Dembasa, 25 points a game, 6 rebounds,
Leads
4
the country.
assists, 51% from the field. Not too bad. All right. Then you got Cam Boozer, 22 points per game. He's averaging a double-double. 10 rebounds per game, 56% from the field, and 4 assists. Now, fellas, I love Acuff. I think he's great. But that is a tall task, fellas,
No
when
doubt.
it comes to National Player of the Year. Grant, does he have a chance?
I think he has to have a chance, man. I mean, so I think about it like this too. Rebounds, obviously very important. I got a lot of rebounds back in my day, man. I wasn't a great scorer, but I tried hard. And I think that's what rebounding's about, man. Blocking them out. Yeah. But I like assist number over rebounds. I think it just leads to scoring, not just possessions. And so I'm being super homer here, man. I'm just trying to find a reason to make Acuff go above Boozer.
Hey, we are. It's tough, though. It
is, man. I mean, Cam Boozer, obviously, he's unbelievable season. I think any other year, you're looking at Acuff and thinking like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. I mean, the best guard, arguably the best guard Cal's ever had. How many National Player of the Years has he had?
Oh,
I mean,
many to
so,
count. Yeah.
You know, and you're talking about the best one he's ever had.
You would think. Josh, where you at on this?
Man, I had to look up his stats just so I was fresh on some stuff.
I
But
just went through them all.
I know, but I wasn't paying attention to you.
Whose stats do you need?
For me, the reason my argument for him winning Player of the Year would be mainly the fact that he has had such a historically dominating freshman year in the toughest basketball conference, in my opinion. I think that the SEC has earned that as of late. And to do that at 18 years old, 19 years old, I'm guessing, that's impressive because he's not – look at the games that he's playing. These guys are playing – I mean, first of all eyes on him every time we play, defensive scheming around him. He's still – I think his best play is when he gets one-on-one with a big man. As a short little point guard, he wants the one-on-one situation with the big man, just take him to the bucket. I don't know anybody that can dominate that way, draw so much defensive pressure, and then kick out. And when we're hitting, and he has the supporting roles around him, we're pretty much a national championship team. You look at Carlos Boozer, and when we played
Carlos
Duke,
Boozer?
one of the last times
That's
I watched
his
him
dad.
play, I don't watch a lot of Carlos Boozer, his son, Cameron Boozer. Man, he's just big, and he dominates from being big and bully ball on a bunch of college kids, which is still impressive. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying what Darius Acuff is able to do, given the league he's playing in, who he has around him, and the dominant performance as a freshman. It's kind of hard not to say that he would be your National Player of the Year, in my opinion. But I'm a homer too, fellas.
Yeah, I would be shocked if he gets it. Not shocked. I'd be surprised.
Acuff?
Yes, if Acuff gets it.
I think it depends on the tournament. How do we finish off this tournament, though?
Well, I don't know when they pick it. I think,
Yeah.
is it picked before the tournament's decided?
I would hope I would hope so, right? Because anything can happen in the tournament, and I would hate for something
That's
crazy to
a
happen.
way in.
Arkansas get bounced, and they make
Yeah.
it seem like, okay, he's not as – that has nothing to do with how talented Acuff is. And
Yeah,
so
I agree.
that'll be a tough one. So that's our meat and potatoes for today. Thanks for Southwest Auto for presenting our first drive. Fellas, it's time to go and get some competition. All right. And y'all know how it works right now in the chat. I need you to go ahead and put down who you want to represent you today in competition. We're going to keep score. Now, this week, since it's our first week back, we're going to do a winner every day. You're going to get a mug every day. Valerie, I'm sorry. I'll pay for it. Okay. We'll get it done. But this is just our first week back. And so we want to make sure we take care of our people right now. So we're going to do the blitz coming up, and then we're going to wrap it up with some this day in history. It's going to be a fun one, but before we get into it, let's go ahead and set up the blitz. Speaking of the blitz, you got to hang out with our friends over there at Ortho, Arkansas. That's who the blitz is presented by, y'all. Now, whether it's sports injuries, joint pain, if you're like me, I get a little older, it's just time it gets a little hard moving around. Shoulder hurt, back hurt, knees hurt, ankles hurt. Ortho Arkansas has specialists across the state ready to help. 10 locations and extended orthopedic care hours. You can get expert care when you need it the most. Learn more at orthoarkansas.com. And I'll tell you this. I am a big fan of Ortho Arkansas. I've been with them since I was in high school. I had a bad back. Slipped my disc. Boom. Thought I couldn't play football anymore. One doctor said, DJ, that's it. Stick to basketball. Went to Ortho Arkansas. They got me back on the football field. And a lot of people think athletics when it comes to Ortho Arkansas. My people who's getting up there in age, Grant, welcome to 37. It gets a little tough. And you know us, we put off stuff, shoulders and all that. Fix it. Grant, you put off a knee for a long time.
Long time. Got to fix, though.
Did you have a torn ACL for like years?
Still got it. Still got the ACL part. I just got that meniscus cleaned up, man.
Thinking about handling it this year, Grant. 37.
I'm out, man. The ACL is gonna stay torn, dog. It's gonna be. It's just gonna stay where it's at.
Ortho, we got to figure this out. Ortho, all right. I didn't know that. Good thing we got great sponsors.
Yeah, we do.
If we want to get back in our prime, we're gonna have to take care of that good old ACL.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the blitz. Let's figure out who's playing for who. In the chat right now. Sorry, I've been slacking over here. Let me pull this up.
Oh, we got them all going in here.
I'll pick so y'all aren't bad. Here we go. Dang, y'all been in the chat room. Oh,
we gotta get.
Let's see. Johnny Vincent is in the house saying, Grant. He also said, oh, look at this. Grant will kick that butt. All right, Johnny Vincent. Well, you let him down. You let him down a lot.
DJ, I thought the break from the show, he'd cool down, he'd calm down, he'd come back. Now that we're back,
that's NEA right there.
New
Josh,
attitude.
You're going to be playing for Ty Humphrey this morning. Says, let's go, Josh. Let's lock it in. All right. So remember the names you're playing for. Let's get into our topics for the blitz today. And
am I playing for Johnny?
You're playing for Johnny.
All right. Come on, Johnny.
And the first topic is kind of what we talked about. Would a first-round loss tarnish the legacy? If all this happens and Arkansas loses in the first round of the NCAA tournament, does Darius Acuff potentially drop out of, the greatest Razorback of all time? Now, he will be one of but I think a lot of people are putting him at number one. Would this hurt his chances from sitting amongst the top? Josh, start with you.
You know, DJ, I think that, it would definitely affect it in a negative way, because when you are in this era of one and done basketball amongst a college program like Arkansas, the best way to cement yourself into Arkansas history, if you're going to be one and done, is doing something postseason. Right now, we've got guys who have played for the Arkansas Razorbacks who didn't perform like him, who are more household names. So I think that if you're going to be here for one season, you got to do something special. Now there's so much high hopes. Anything short of accomplishing those high hopes is almost a letdown. We got to make a big run here. I'm not saying we have to win a national championship to cement him, but we have to make a big run here because that's what we're expecting and hoping for.
Right in time for the buzzer. All right, Grant, let's line this thing up. Darius Acuff, first round. Will it impact?
So for me personally, no, I don't think so. I mean, I think watching Darius Acuff all year, he has shown that he is an unbelievable basketball player. Now, do we want to see something in the tournament? Of course we do. Of course we want to see something in the tournament. Everybody does. We do have high hopes for this team and that they can push through and hopefully make the first Final Four since 1995. But I think for everybody that's out there talking, you're going to be, man, you remember Darius Acuff? He did this, he did that. And then somebody's going to say, yeah, but they lost in the first round. So, he wasn't a leader. He couldn't go do the blah, 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 blah. So I do think as a legacy for Razorback fans, it's always going to be but if he loses in the first round. So I think he probably does tarnish his reputation a little bit if we lose.
Woo! All right. God, that was pretty nip tuck, and I think y'all both agree. I like the way y'all both set it up and presented it, and I unfortunately agree with y'all. Just because Razorback fans and nostalgia, you match it with making runs. Okay, so Grant gets that round. All right. He gets mad every time I don't pick him. Like I can't pick you every time.
I'm just saying you just have no reason for it. It's his birthday.
No, it's not because it's his birthday. He had me convinced that he was not going that way, and then at the end he wrapped it up with reality of like, okay, yeah, that does make sense. He landed it a little bit better for me.
He had a witchy-washy
No.
move on to the next question.
He landed it. All right. Next one. St. Patrick's Day today. I looked up online the popularity of St. Patrick's Day. It doesn't even rank in the top 10 holidays here in America.
Wow.
Not even in the top 10. So when it comes to St. Patrick's Day being one of the favorite holidays for some people, do you agree or disagree? And I need your reasons why. Grant, I'm going to start with you.
Well, I have a special attachment to this day because it's my birthday. And so, you know, hey, everybody has the right to choose, man. If you want to choose St. Patrick's Day as one of your favorite holidays, go on and do it. Everybody just likes to have fun today. Everybody likes to have a good time. Go out to the bars that turn the beers green.
Yeah.
You go to Chicago, they turn the whole river green.
Yeah.
Everybody's just out there having a good time. You know, it's not, you're not remembering anything. You're not doing anything. You're just going out and having a nice time with your friends, having a couple green beers, dressing up like a leprechaun, and just having a great time. I think you should pick it as one of your top 10. But if you don't, hey, to each their own. Go enjoy, you know, I don't know, some other holiday.
All right, lock it in. Now, I like how you tried to stretch. You don't have to go to the end of the clock, but I appreciate it. All right.
I did. I tried to take all 45 seconds.
What am I supposed to be arguing here about St. Patty's Day, DJ?
Sell it for a holiday. Somebody who's not really into it, can you sell St. Patrick's Day? Or are you on board with saying it's really not that big of a holiday? Not a big deal for, I guess, you. Let's get it. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Well, if it's not that big of a holiday for you, and gosh, I think you're thinking probably about it wrong. You're thinking green beer. You're thinking that's what it's supposed to be, this modern version of St. Patrick's Day. But really, it was about the patron saint of Ireland. He brought Christianity to Ireland, and that's what it was all about. It used to be a feast, almost like a Thanksgiving, fellas, but somehow we've turned it into green beer. And if you want me to go down a rabbit hole, guys, I can just talk to you about the modernization and commercialization of holidays and all of that stuff. And I think that what it's come to today is not what it used to be. But if you want to get back to the roots, just get together with your family, man. Celebrate Christianity being spread across the world.
It's crazy how fast ChatGPT can give you answers. It's crazy how fast.
Hey, brother, no. Come on, man.
It's crazy how fast ChatGPT can give you.
Wild, isn't it?
Come on, fellas.
It is wild how fast it can get there.
Come on, fellas.
Because you know what?
Did you just put me up against?
Because you know what? I said, I just Googled, what is St. Patrick's Day about?
Yeah.
And it had the word feast.
Oh,
it had the,
No. Hey, everybody knows it used to be a festival.
It's not even a top 10 holiday, and Josh got all the facts about it.
Oh,
come on, man.
Hey.
I'm going to give that round to Josh.
I think you got to.
I mean, the effort and the pure
need
joy
3
that we
columns.
got. All right.
We need 3 columns: Grant, ChatGPT, and Josh.
All right, we're tied up going into the last round, and so let's go ahead and get to our day in history. Before we get that, once again, I want to let people know if you want to be a part of the show, you got a small business out there, we got you covered. We are open for sponsorship. This next segment we got coming up today in history is open for sponsorship. So if you're interested in being a part of this, you have a business, need some advertising, let us talk about you on this morning show and be a part of what we're building here at 4th and 5. Just shoot me an email to dj@4th-and-5ar.com. But let's go ahead and get into it. We're all tied up at 1 heading into this day in history. I got a fun one for everybody here today. It is St. Patrick's Day, so you know we got to talk about it. Now, Josh, it'd be really cool if you take down your ChatGPT ahead of this.
I don't have
That'd be
ChatGPT
very
out.
much appreciated. But it's going to be a fun one. 3
See ya.
topics, and I guess we're tied up at 1. Let's see who brings this thing home. All right, first one up, fellas. Days in history. Let me see. First topic. There's your boy you just talked about, good old St. Patrick.
There he is.
Let me pull this up. Grant, don't look at my screen. All right. This is to celebrate, actually, the day that St. Patrick died, okay?
Ooh.
The day that he died, okay? So I'm not sure. I guess it's March 17th. Of what year? What year did St. Patrick die? Grant, you're up first.
Ooh. I'm going to say, golly, this is tough. I thought you were going to say day. I was going to be like Wednesday. But 1657.
Josh?
I'm gonna go with let's see, Protestant Revolution, Council of Trent, Ireland. Maybe 1501.
What'd you say, Grant?
Damn, 16. What did I say? 16?
Yeah. Correct answer is 461 AD. Okay, so
I guess Josh wins that one.
Josh gets the point. Josh,
I didn't know Ireland was a country. I didn't even know we had made it all the way there yet.
Josh.
I got to bring the chat down. We got answers slide.
Okay, y'all, easy there, chat. Josh, don't look at it. All right. All right, here we go. This day in history. Let's bring up the next topic. Let's talk about the first parade. How about the first St. Patrick's Day parade? All right, let's lock that in. And Grant, you're going to be up first. What day or what year was the first St. Patrick's Day parade? Did I say Grant up first? Josh is up first. Sorry.
Okay.
Josh
What
is on
year
you.
was the first St. Patrick's Day parade?
Yep.
1450.
Grant.
Yeah, I was maybe 1657 will be the right one this time.
1601.
Oh.
All right. I was expecting him to hit with the Price is Right. Ty Humphrey put
I told you I wasn't doing
1656. So the first recorded parade on the Catholic feast day of St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, is held in what is now St. Augustine, Florida. So there's stuff going all around the place. Grant, nice job. We are all tied up once again. It comes into the tiebreaker. Last one of the day. Oh, I meant to put this song in here, but I can't do it. We all know our girl right here. Is it Sia? Sia?
Sia.
Her
We
famous
don't all know.
her famous hit, Chandelier. I meant to put it in the system, and I forgot. Hit number 1 on this day in what year? Chandelier.
Can you sing it for me? Give me a hint.
No. I would love to pull it up somewhere, but that's on me. I wish I would have put it in there. But let's go ahead and get to it. Very, very, very popular song. Those in the back who know it, you can sing it all you want. But Grant, it's on you.
I'm going to say 2016.
First of all, this is the issue. This is the issue. 4th and 5. DJ and Grant are literally with each other. They put together this show. I have no clue who that lady is, and I've never heard of that song name before.
Is he stalling to see if somebody puts it in the chat? I took the chat down.
They don't have to put it in the chat. I don't even know. You're not giving me any reference.
You don't know this song?
Sing it for me. Give me a tune. Hum it.
I'm not gonna sing it. Hold on. There we go. This song right here.
Oh yeah, I know the song. Okay.
You like this
All
one?
right. So let's see. And what did Grant say?
I said 2016.
Woo. Man. 2, 3. Yeah. I know this DJ. I heard this song before. I'm gonna say. I think Grant's right. He's right there in that.
Would you answer the question?
2018.
Correct answer is 2014. Grant wins Trivia Thursday 2 days in a row. Congratulations, Grant. Oh, it's a fun one. Grant, who are you playing for?
I think JV, Johnny Vincent.
Johnny Vincent, you know the drill. Shoot me the address and we will get it covered.
I have not won this since 2025.
It's been a while. I mean, and that would be a very correct statement. 2014, she releases her single Chandelier with the music video to accompany it. So congratulations to Johnny Vincent. Sorry, Ty Humphrey, you couldn't get your mug. But once again, thank y'all for hanging out with us here in 4th and 5. Don't forget about the bracket challenge. We will try to have that link and ready to go by tomorrow. We're going to put it everywhere. Free entry on CBS. I think that's the place we're going to do it.
Yep.
And the overall winner of our challenge gets $450. Once again, it costs nothing to you, but a little bit of time to piece it all together. It's been a fun.
Good. Bring up Ty Humphrey's comment where he said I would lose. Never heard it.
You've never heard that song, Ty Humphrey? Stop.
And you know what? I was playing for him, so we're in the same boat. he's not harboring any negative feelings towards me for losing that against Grant today. So,
hey,
Todd,
go ahead and pull up Johnny Vincent's comment.
How have you not heard the song?
Go ahead and pull up JV's comment.
Where
I
where
appreciate
is
you, Todd.
JV? Grant with another butt kicking butt kicking. He can't be stopped. He can't be stopped, y'all. You know why he can't be stopped, especially in all days.
Birthday.
Once again, what are we doing? Big time birthday. It's gonna be a fun one. Don't forget to send in your birthday wishes to the one and only Grant Cook.
Happy.
It is his birthday today. Thanks for watching 4th and 5. We're going to wrap up this morning show. We will be here tomorrow. Don't forget, we're going to spring practice today. All right, we're finally going to put our eyes on the Razorback football team. And guess where we're going to talk about it first? Right here, tomorrow morning at 6:15 on the Morning Huddle. Tune in. Tune in tomorrow. Wrap it up. Happy birthday, Grant.
Thanks, guys.
Happy birthday, Grant. DJ, see if you can get involved in some coaching while you're at spring ball. Walk over there to the tight end, just start coaching them up.